Good evening everyone on YouTube. This is Dino the Legend 87 here for the first and hopefully not the last time. Anyway, I've been watching a lot of videos lately of people with their game and game console collections, and a lot of them are really good. I mean, hats off to you all, we've got some good hardware and software collections going. And I've also been seeing a lot of reviews of games and games consoles of lately, and it's something I'd like to try out. But first, I'd like to show you my console collection, so let me get dressed and let me show you what I have. So then, this is the collection thus far. Now before you start off, yes, this is no means complete. I do have another 12 or so systems on the wanted list. Stuff like a Commodore Amiga computer, Atari ST, Gizmondo, Game Boy Color, and a Nintendo Wii. I wasn't planning to get a Wii, but as of late I thought, why not? Goes in comparison with the PS3 I have, so. But anyway, this is what I've got at the moment, so let's check them off one by one. Atari 2600, the heavy 6 Woody actually, which is really rare. As you know, standard 6 switches, classic as always, wood casing, but if we check it off to the Vader here, you'll see thick of casing around the sides, slightly different front shape, and the fact that, yes, hence its nickname, it is very heavy. If you can happen to find one of these for a good price, try and snap it up, because these are very rare and they'll be worth quite a lot one day. The Vader, obviously nicknamed after Darth Vader because it's all black and menacing and sinister looking. Oh, bear with me. Excuse me 1 second. Get rid of that piece of shit. Where was I? Completely forgot. Oh yes, right. This is the Junior Long Rainbow, obviously because it's got a long rainbow decal on the front, and it's about a quarter of the size, if you can see, next to a standard one. This is the Black Junior. This was made in Ireland, and just to get rid of stock in the warehouses that they had, you know, just to get rid of whatever was left. And what do we have in here? Righto. And from a small console to a very big one! Yes, the original Xbox. Wasn't the biggest fan of this. I mean, it's got a few good games on it. I wasn't the biggest Halo fan, but it's not a bad game. NES, we all know what that is. Atari 7800, which the NES was going up against, and the 7800 obviously got its ass kicked. Panasonic 3DO, this is the front loader version. Spectrum Plus 3, this was donated to me by an ex-work colleague of mine who I no longer see unfortunately, but cheers Ricky, I'll always be grateful for that. Amstrad GX 4000, which is basically a Amstrad CPC 6128 computer just wrapped up in a console casing. Not very successful because it was released at the same time as the Mega Drive, and obviously being an 8-bit computer up against a 16-bit one, it wasn't going to work out, was it? And speaking of Mega Drive, we have the first Mega Drive with the first Mega CD. NEC TurboGrafx. Now I always thought it was the TurboGrafx 16, so I don't know where this one comes into it. I mean, and look at the box, it just says TurboGrafx on it, which I don't really understand. And again, I thought this might have been released in Japan, but then again their version was called the PC Engine. Baffling. Anyway, if you can tell me where this one comes from, let me know. Nintendo GameCube. I've just recently won an auction to win the Game Boy player for this, so I can play Game Boy Advance games on a very big TV screen. Atari Jaguar with the very rare CD add-on. it's rare because the CD add-on was released on the consoles when the console was on its deathbed. Not exactly a classic case of good timing by Atari there, are they? Stupid fucking arseholes. PlayStation 3, the current generation beast that I'm always playing at the moment. Milton Bradley Vectrex, it's quite a nice one-of-a-kind system. Well, they're worth a pretty penny as well, actually. I found mine for about £50 with 6 games, but only 2 overlays. Need to track the rest of those down. Nintendo Virtual Boy. God. I know what you're thinking. I don't know what I was thinking either when I bought this. Got the Mark II Mega Drive with Mark II Mega CD and the 32X add-on. ColecoVision. Don't have any of the expansion modules for it yet, but one day. Now this is quite a novelty. Sega Multi-Mega. This was basically a combination of a Mega Drive and a Mega CD in a rather sexy looking and rather compact casing. I mean, for a size comparison, it's rather small. I mean, you know, I haven't got the biggest of hands, but yeah, it's quite small. Sega Master System. This was the first console, this very one, that I ever owned back in Christmas 1990 when I was only 3 years old. Got some great memories on that. And just to make it complete, I also got a Master System 2 from a couple of months ago. Sega Saturn and the Sega Dreamcast. Mattel Intellivision. Oh, fucking hell. Philips CDI 450. Please don't tell me it's in there. Yes it is, would you Adam and fucking Eve it. Hotel Mario. Why the fuck did I buy that? That's £2.50 I'm never going to get back. Super Nintendo. I was always more of a Mega Drive fan back in the day, but yeah, it's a great system as we all know. Amiga CD32. This was released at the same time as the 3DO and the Jaguar. It was one of those breed of consoles that just appeared and then just mysteriously disappeared. PlayStation, both the original and the slimline version. Hopefully I'll get a miniature screen to put on the back of that one day. Slimline PS2, my original PS2 I'm currently lending to a friend because his 360 is going for the Red Rings of Death. Something I've already encountered 4 times. Nintendo 64. Now, I did actually buy a Japanese 64 with the disc drive system on it for around £150 on eBay. But then when one of my work colleagues found out I had one, he just wouldn't shut the fuck up saying, I want to buy it off you, I'll give you anything for it, I want to buy it off you. So, fucking hell, sold it to him, made about £150 profit. And now I want to find another one. And now we've got handhelds. The first Atari Lynx, the Sega Game Gear with the TV tuner attachment, original Game Boy, Game Boy Pocket, Game Boy Advance, Game Boy Advance SP, and a PlayStation Portable. So yeah, that's what I have thus far. But that's not the end of the story, because I've also seen a lot of people doing, like reviews on these sort of consoles, and it's one that I'd like to try and do myself, just to see how good I can at doing it. Now, when this video is uploading onto YouTube, I'm going to be doing the review as it's my first review anyway. And then I'll post that on tomorrow. So I'm not too sure what I want to review first, but I want to review something a bit obscure, so not something that's been done a million times already, like a NES, SNES, PlayStation or Xbox or something like that. So, anyway, for the time being, this is Dino the Legend 87 here saying, see you later.